Hi guys, so I was just doing a video or two videos about why you get fat just in general, and I ran out of storage space, and I don't feel like doing a third video on the freaking subject because I would like to diversify this subject, and I would like to talk about sort of why you get fat on keto. So let's get right on to it. So why do people plateau, or they don't lose weight, or they get weight on keto? Well, it's complicated and it's kind of simple. Now we both, hey, people on the internet, okay, you guys know out there that we've got fat cells and we can store fat in moments of crisis because that is our safety fuel, because our bodies don't know that we're in the modern time. I've said it a million times. Here we go. When you're trying the ketogenic diet, in the first stage of your keto adaptation, it's very difficult for somebody like myself who does not have a lot of belly fat, who does not have a lot of inflammation, to just get ripped. Now, you can't use me because actually I'm so highly keto adapted I can get ripped in a week. But the average person who just went from carb burning to fat burning, hello, and they want to get the business and to you know, all those things, you know, get healthy, get toned, get ripped, and all this kind of stuff. Here's the dealio. Sun's going down, it's getting pixelated, but that's okay. So here's the deal. A lot of you guys, and learn this very well, when your fat cells become inefficient, you are not going to tap into the fat cells and start just losing weight in the first, potentially, month. Yeah, I'm going to say a month, a solid month if you have any metabolic derangement, and typically women. So why is that? Well, in the beginning, you're not highly keto adapted. You can be in ketosis, and you can use ketones, and you can have some energy and feel energized and feel more balanced, and you're still like, why is the weight coming up? Why? Well, there's about two reasons why you're not losing weight. Number one, you're eating a lot of fat. So your body has to convert the dietary fat and use it as a viable source of energy, beta-hydroxybutyrate for the brain and ketones for the brain, and into the Krebs cycle, so you can feel at balance. Don't feel like you're crawling on the floor and hypoglycemic. So that's the first stage of your keto adaptation. Even if you become more highly adapted, it's very vulnerable of you to try to take out your fat dietary to then access your body fat rather than just eating the fat or burning the fat that you eat and turning that into ketones. That's the issue in the very beginning. Now for me, I'm highly keto adapted. When I drop my fat, my body goes to my brain, or my body brain goes to the fat cells, and I have a restaurant right here, and I can use stored body fat without compromising my brain wanting to go back to the crack. Because carbohydrates, even through gluconeogenesis, is like crack to a brain, because we've been eating a sad diet most of our lives. That's the problem. So you don't have efficient fat cells. You're not insulin sensitive. You don't have the power engines of the mitochondria inside your muscle cells because you're sitting on your ass. That's a problem. So you have to train those muscles, which is why I say work out, resistance training, to become more activated. You don't have to train heavy. You can train mild, but you've got to train. It's not going to work. You have to become insulin sensitive. In the beginning, you are not, listen to me, you can be in ketosis, but it takes a while for your brain to really use the ketones. You can get ketones into the Krebs cycle so you do not crash on the floor, but to have your brain solely just use ketones over glucose is difficult. In the beginning, your brain's like, ketones, glucose, and that's why people's numbers go like this when they use a glucometer, not a breathalyzer, and not the urine strips, because that's what's coming out of you. Like, what? No, we want what's getting into the cells, yo. Not what's coming out of you. That's more indicative of how we know if we're in ketosis or not, guys. Yes. So in the very beginning, you have to, listen to me well, you have to get right with yourself, and you have to get your macros right. Stop trying to drop your fat down to 65 or 70% protein because you're afraid that you're not burning fat fast enough. Well, you're not even in ketosis, so you're not going to burn fat. You're not. And that is the reason why the weight doesn't come off. Now, the reason why, and I think I'm going to do a separate video about this, but the reason why some people actually gain weight is that the water that's coming out through the kidneys and through your urine and sweating, and you're dropping your electrolytes too fast, and your muscles are no longer holding on to all that water, because listen to me, carbohydrate. So for every 1 gram, you almost have 3 grams of water that hold onto the cells, and then when you cut out the carbs, it comes right out of you. But a lot of you guys, and the body's very weird, it will redistribute that water into your fat cells. So you start to gain weight. But you're not really gaining fat. You're gaining water weight back in other cells. Pretty weird, right? You can gain a pound or 2 from eating a lot of fat and having a slow metabolism. But all this weight, a lot of weight, whereas the water is redistributed back into your fat cells, that's a sign of metabolic derangement. And that takes you into the second stage, getting your sleep in order, getting your macros in order, getting your stress in order, getting your low-grade inflammation in order, so your body doesn't redistribute its water into the fat cells and have you climb in weight that you don't understand. People are like, my clothes are fitting better, but I go on the scale and I'm heavier. That's where there's a lot of subjectivity. So you guys, there's a lot to learn. To become balanced, I said sleep well. To become balanced, get your macros right. To become balanced, work out. Get your stress in order, get your personality, because your body, see my body, see this body at 47? This is my mind and this is my personality, because your body is a reflection of your mind or your personality and your neocortex. Okay guys, that's it. I just wanted to do a never short video, although I was able to contain this one a little bit more, on why you get fat on keto, or why you get fat in general. Well, the other videos were about inefficient fat cells. I really started yabbering about inefficient fat cells, blood sugar dysregulation. That's what got you fat. Thyroid issues, adrenal overload. Your adrenals are not working properly. You have leptin resistance, potentially you're insulin resistant. And I need to do a video about thyroid, because people keep thinking that thyroid is the catalyst for difficulties in the inactive T4 to T3 conversion. No. It's most likely, in the umpteenth degree, a pre-existing issue, because your adrenals are shot, because you have a blood sugar dysregulation. And so you are already metabolically damaged. So when you try keto, and a lot of you guys are doing it wrong, you are doing it wrong. It is just you can't just throw some macros in and throw a couple things, and if you don't do things properly, if you don't get your stress down, it'll exacerbate the problem. Okay guys, if you want to learn more, you can go to stephanieperson.com. Stephanie, the business person, on my Facebook fan page, and ask the big questions. But please do not inbox me your life story, because I can't answer a life story. I can answer one short question or 2, but that's it. And I try to get back to everyone. Or you can go to my Instagram and see more photography and 15-second videos. That's it, you guys. It's 2015. It's the new year. And there's going to be a lot more coming at you. More keto science, more knowledge, more understanding of how the body works and simplified so it's not so confusing. And more workout videos. How do you work out when you're in ketosis? Should you do HIIT? What kind of HIIT? I'll show what it should look like. Girls, you're trying to work that gadunk. It really doesn't have, it has something to do with ketosis in the context of you're less catabolic and more anabolic, so you can build at any age, because I'm 47, and of course I will be 48 soon, and 5 years with no refeeding. I'll do more videos on how to eat out at night, how to shop. I'll show more shopping. I've done really quick videos where I'm like on the run, where you guys really need to understand. These are the no foods, these are the yes foods. That's it, guys. Peace out. And I'm going to enjoy my evening. And hot, freaking January 5th, it's hot, but I love it. I got the best view. The best view. Maybe I should show you my view. It is amaze balls, right? This is the best view ever in the wintertime. Well, not the best view, but it's my best view. Isn't that pretty? That's just pretty. It is so warm and it is so nice. I'm just so loving it. Yeah. Okay, guys. Peace out. Bink, 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 bink.